the time is very short for me, otherwise I would have asked you to ask me questions. But are you interested in asking questions to me? Or would you like to have realization first?
Could this type of philosophy which you tell us about, is it possible that they can have all kinds of diseases or is it only specific types?
In this one, I would say most of the diseases, because certain diseases I've seen that, like cataract, where the thin tissue is dead, it doesn't work out. When sometimes people plant those steel frames and things inside, doesn't work out. And when it is in a galloping state, cancer, it doesn't work out. But if it is curable, in a way, it works out. If it is in a galloping state, then it's difficult. But the way we do it, I mean, even for serious patients, we work out this way, that we give realization to somebody in the family and teach him how to cure the patient so that he can work out intensively. Because it is to be worked out intensively on such people who are very serious. But sometimes it works out very well. Like the other day I was in, Middlesbrough, and newspaper gentleman came and he little bit challenged me, saying that there's a lady, she can't come to your program because she's suffering from a disease called as agoraphobia. These are all modern ones. You see, I studied medicine long time back, so I don't know. Agoraphobia. And she doesn't come out of the house, and she has been in the house for so many years. So I said, all right, doesn't matter, but you can get me her photograph. He said, all right. So he got me the photograph, and I said, leave her alone for 7 days, don't disturb her. But he could not, you see, remain that way silent. So he went down to see her, just to find out if she's all right. So he found she was not in the house. She had gone out with her husband for a walk. And that's how he telephoned that he's going to write another article. So it works out very miraculously in so many diseases. But also there are many permutations and combinations in a human being. You see, all these permutations, combinations are to be seen, and it works out with that also. So it is not such a simple thing as we understand that you give one medicine or two medicine, but you have to see how many centers are involved. Now, if there are 1 or 2 centers, it's very easy to work it out. But if there are 5, 6 centers involved, then one has to work it more and try to clear out these centers, make the Kundalini rise, and keep it there. Because if there is a problem, say in your liver or someplace, then this Kundalini rises. And again she comes back to that point and tries to supply. But once you are established, then all the time it goes on flowing, and you feel much younger, feel much better, and all the time you feel active, and the energy is all the time flowing within you. The tensions are no more because you feel that you are one with the divine. It's all the time flowing within you, and you feel extremely happy and healthy. Yeah. All right. For that, I have to request you for one small thing, that you have to take out only your shoes, because the nearer we are to the Mother Earth, though we are much above it, still it will help us to take out our shoes, because Mother Earth, the light, all the 5 elements help you a lot to achieve this. I'll stand. At the very outset, I have to request you that you should not feel guilty. To feel guilty is against God, because God is the ocean of forgiveness. And if you believe in His power of forgiveness, what sin can we commit, or what wrong can we do that He cannot forgive? So we must have faith in His power of forgiveness, which is an ocean, as I said. So let us believe that He is the ocean of forgiveness, and that there is nothing like any sin or anything that should really be detrimental to our progress towards Him. And He is the one who is much more anxious than we are that we enter into His kingdom and enjoy His bliss. So let us cooperate with that power of forgiveness. So please, first of all, before closing your eyes, I would say you have to say, in your heart that I'm not guilty. In a pleasant way, we have to face. Now, this left hand is the one that represents our power of desire, which you may learn later on all about it. But just now I'm just telling you, the left hand should be put like this on your lap, very comfortably. Put both the feet on the ground. Now you must have all respect for yourself and all glory about it. You shouldn't try to condemn yourself by any ways, but just say that you are the temple of God. You are the church of God. And if He has to be enlightened within you, if He has to be established into you, you have to have all the love for yourself and all the respect for yourself. So with the left hand towards yourself, like this sitting, the right hand is to be used for action. And the action is very simple. You don't have to do much. It is to give vibrations, or we can call the support, to different centers, which are very few, which I will show you, which are very simple to understand. First is on the heart, which is the abode of your spirit. Then on the stomach, I'll let you know later on, but I'm just showing you. Stomach on the upper part, which is the abode of the primordial master of the prophets, to become yourself the prophet. And then at the lower is the center of true knowledge, the technique of true knowledge. And then here, then one here at the base of this, you can say the neck and the shoulder where they meet at this point. This center is also very important, because when we feel guilty, this center is got up. Like angina and all these diseases are caused by feeling guilty. And with a lethargic heart, a combination, you get angina. So not to feel guilty is very good. I mean, it's being kind to yourself. So this is the point for that. And then we have this another center, which we call as the Agya Chakra. Actually, it is placed in the center of optic chiasma, what we call between the pituitary and the pineal body, and it controls these two things. That's the center of Christ. For that, this is the window, and at the back also. So here you put your hand, you have to put your hand, and I will tell you what is to be said. And then at the back, and then we go on top of our head, on the fontanelle bone area, where we had a very, very soft bone called talu, and you put your palm over there, and you have to just press it, and you have to move it clockwise about 7 times. It's very simple. And you close your eyes. You don't have to open your eyes, because there's no mesmerism on. Please keep your eyes closed. And it will take hardly about 15 minutes to work out. And please sit very comfortably with your left hand like this, and right hand on the heart. Now please close your eyes. As I said, you should have a very pleasant outlook towards yourself. Now at this point, you have to just ask me a question. A question that you can call me Mother, or you can call me Shri Mataji, whatever suits you. Mother, am I the spirit? Ask me this question 3 times. It's your right to ask me this question, because you are the spirit. Am I the spirit? Keep the windows open at this hour now. Please, can you open something there? Please don't open your eyes. Now move this right hand on the stomach, on the upper part of the stomach, on the left hand side. We are working everything on the left hand side. On the left hand side. And now here you have to ask another question as a logical conclusion of the first question, that if you are the spirit, then automatically you become your own master. You become your own guru. You become the prophet. So you ask me a question again 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Hmm. Now this hand should be taken down on the stomach, on the left hand side, in the lower region of the stomach. Here you have to press it and ask. Now I have to ask you, this is the place where the first initiation of the Kundalini starts, where you have to say that you want to know the true knowledge. I cannot force you into it. I cannot just cross your freedom. So I have to ask you, if you want your realization, first you must ask for the true knowledge, the pure knowledge. So for that you have to say 6 times, Mother, please, may I have the true knowledge, may I have the pure knowledge, 6 times. Pressing it hard at the lower side of the stomach. It's very important. This is the Swadhisthana chakra which looks after the aortic plexus within us. Now, after asking it 6 times, everything should be done from the heart, should be sincerely done, not superficially, having faith in yourself. Now, as you have asked the question, the first thing is, now you have to assume and you have to assert, and that is what you have to do in the upper part of your stomach. Please put the hand on the upper part of the stomach, on the left hand side, and now press it hard. At this point, you have to assert, Mother, am I my own master, as you asked? Now you have to say, Mother, I am my own master. Please say it 10 times. Full assertion, with complete confidence. You are. So just say, Mother, I am my own master. Please don't feel guilty when you say that. Please don't feel guilty. Please don't feel guilty. With full confidence say that. Ten times. Now raise this hand higher onto the heart again. Now nobody should think what color, what race, what community, what nationality, what age. Doesn't matter at all. Now again with full confidence in yourself. Here you have to assert 12 times. 12 times because there are 12 petals to this center of heart, where you have to say 12 times very clearly, Mother, I am the Spirit. But please don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. As I have told you that God is the ocean of love. He is the ocean of compassion. But of all the things, He is the ocean of forgiveness. So please say it again and again, that is 12 times. Mother, I am the Spirit. Please don't feel guilty. Please don't feel guilty about anything. It has to work out. Don't feel guilty. Just help me a little bit by not feeling guilty. Please don't feel guilty. Still feeling guilty. Now raise this right hand, as I have told you, at the base of the neck. At the base of the neck. Here you press it hard, hold it tight, and tilt your head on the other side a little bit. Tilt it a little bit. Now, with full confidence and assertion, here you have to say 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty. Please say it with all seriousness. Mother, I am not guilty. You can see it in your mind. Sixteen times. If you have indulged too much into that kind of a habit, it's better to say 108 times to punish yourself. Huh. Huh. Now raise this hand on your forehead across. On your forehead across. Now here you have to say really with full sincerity from your heart. From the core of your heart, you have to say, Mother, I forgive everyone. Please say. Now, some may say that it's difficult to say, I forgive, because they think it's very difficult to forgive. But actually it's a myth. It's a very big myth that we feel that we cannot forgive. Actually, what do you do when you don't forgive? You don't do anything. On the contrary, by not forgiving, you are torturing yourself, not the other person. Across your forehead, please. Full forehead you should take. Forehead in front. Now the hand should be taken back on the back side of the head. Just hold it tight. At this point, without feeling guilty, again I say without feeling guilty, you can once say to God that if I have done any wrong or any mistakes, please forgive me. But don't feel guilty about it. Just say it. Now, put this hand on top of your head. On the fontanelle bone area, please put your palm and press it hard and move the scalp in a clockwise manner. At this point again, I cannot cross your freedom. So you have to say, Mother, please give me my self-realization. I want it. I cannot force it on you, please. So please ask for it. 7 times. Seven times. Press it hard with your palm. 7 times. Now, please put down your right hand. Don't open your eyes, please. Now, put the left hand on top of your head, about 4 inches. Just 4 inches. See if there's a cool breeze coming out of your head. Just 4 inches above. Move it little further. It is rather in the front side. It's more on the front. See if there's a cool breeze coming out. You can move another hand and see. Now change over. Change over. Keep your hand little higher. Little higher. Now, you can change your hand. Now put back your hands. Those who have felt the cool breeze should raise their hands first of all. And those who have, yes. Now you can see these people also. Come along. We have Sahajogis here. They will just come and see if you have felt the cool breeze or not. Because there are so many who have come now from England and all over the places, and they can feel if you have not felt it. Now raise the hand.